spoiled or go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to this episode of Series of Islam for Muslims. In this episode, inshallah, we're going to talk about congregational prayers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the masjid, the mosque, to be visited 5 times a day as possible. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most generous. He invited us as visitors to His house 5 times a day. And the generosity of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to be upon the person who comes to visit Him exactly. So once the person comes to the masjid, the mosque, with the right leg, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala smiles in his face. A smile exactly the same when somebody is absent for his family for years, and then suddenly he come into the house. Exactly the same, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala smiles in his face. So once the person get into the masjid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send the masjid with the angels to surround him and supplicate for him, to say, Allahumma khfirlah, Allah forgive him, Allah put the mercy upon him. So this is the situation for somebody who just came into the masjid and sat down. Then we wait for the prayers to be caller for the prayers, and then we perform the congregational prayers with the people, the Muslims. Then I come out the masjid. Then all the sins that are committed is erased totally because of these prayers that are performed in the masjid. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the masjid. The masjid is with our fits with our bodies, but doesn't fit with the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the place is glorified. It's a great place, but the place itself fits with our body, but doesn't fit with the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's a great place to visit. The callers say, Hayya al-falah, come to the success. So once answers and go to the masjid to perform the prayers, he accepted the success here in this life and in hereafter. And this is the prayers that we perform 5 times a day. Imagine somebody has got a machine and it has to be fixed 5 times a day to be followed the validity for its work 5 times a day. How come it's gonna be spoiled or gone away? So this is the opportunity for Muslims to visit and pray, perform the prayers 5 times a day in the masjid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.